This is the moment you can show your expertise at historical homes, because I can see a little crease here, and then you have to be really careful working this across. This is leaded crystal glass, so you need a soft touch. But you can see this glazing all needs to go. I'm not going to mess with the sides, but this bottom stuff's all rotten. And you can just gradually take this out, tie it up a little bit, loosen it. And we use the glazing that comes in a tube. It's just like caulk. They're basically interchangeable, but it's better performance than putty caulk. The results are the same, except one's paintable, doesn't need to be primed, can't turn black. It's a huge difference. I like modern technology, and applying it to historical homes. And this house was just painted, of course. This is the third house we worked on this year that was just painted, and they didn't do anything right, and there's no primer used. They just painted right over the rotten wood. They basically hid all the rot. They didn't fix any of this glazing. This is what some of the other parts look like. I'm going to be real careful with this section because I don't want that side to come off. I don't want to risk this pane falling out. You can see it needs to be repaired here. I never got, this is not correct at all, so it's barely holding on. So what I would do is I'll repair the bottom section first and let that dry, and then work on the side. It's too risky taking this much off, and because it's leaded crystal, you're not going to get, you want to preserve the historical glass and not break windows. The pressure washer broke 8 panes of glass on this house, so she was not happy about that, and so we're here trying to do things the right way. We're going to prime everything, all this bare wood, because when it wasn't primed, you see how you can just take the paint right off. So there's not much you can do about that except scrape it good. The previous person put all this putty here. I don't know what's going on, but that's not how you do it, and we'll have to sand all that down, and we're gonna have to refill all of these holes. I'm not sure what's going on or why they didn't have a nail gun, but we have to still repair a lot of boards. Another person was supposed to do that. They did not. There's tons of rot here. All of this was supposed to be fixed. And this side is pretty bad. Like, this was just painted, but you can tell they never scraped it. And you can hear them working in the back right now, grinding all this stuff off. I'm here helping them on site, like always, making sure we do everything correctly. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is just embarrassing, but we'll fix it and we'll get it right. And we're gonna use, I believe we're actually using, Benjamin Moore for this job. Yeah, we're using Aura. She requested that, so that's fine. I like Aura too. I like Sherwin-Williams Emerald Rain Refresh as well. But this is going to take at least another case of caulk. I mean, they never took off the old caulk when they painted the last time either. And we have to sand down all these little feet and repair all that too. But it shouldn't take too much longer. I think another day and we'll be done with all these repairs.